got Blake here working on the carburetor screw to make this go faster, but I think we're missing the spring. Anyway, he helped me. He tried to help me program the garage door, but we didn't quite get it yet. Alright, hop in, Blake. Hop in and go for a ride. Let me see your screwdriver. Okay, see if that helped. Well, let's get all these other screwdrivers. Oh, push it to the floor. Push it to the floor. So we're going to take off the air filter. Air filter's fine. Where's that wing nut, Blake? Hand me the wing nut. Okay. The engine will be hot, so be careful if you just ran the go-kart. Okay, let's look. You have a fuel line to deal with here. It's okay. Pop that off. Not the fuel line, just pull it off.
This?
Okay, we're gonna lift it. Here. What Blake just did is he pulled the fuel line off. So this piece here is the fuel line. So he's gonna have to reconnect that later. But we're gonna put this wing nut inside here so we remember where it goes. And we're gonna put all our parts right there. Pull that wing nut off, because we're going to try and look at this spring. Our problem is the go-kart, when we slam the gas down, it's not giving us any power and it's not going anywhere. So we're going to see if we can get that fixed. We'll put it on YouTube. Okay, so we cleaned out the carburetor. We got some, actually I think we got starting fluid. We sprayed it down in here. We also washed off this with some with an air hose and with some water. Blake sprayed some lubricant on the chain there. We put new air in these tires, got them nice and aired up. About, you know, a good amount of air. Anyway, our problem was we were slamming on the gas right there where it says go. We were slamming on the gas, but this piece wasn't even contacting. If I can get you to see it. Where's my screwdriver? Okay, see where my screwdriver is? This is the... Okay, so this is... Let go, Blake. This is a part of the throttle. It's connected to this cable. It was here at this point. We loosened this screw. We had Blake grab his needle nose pliers and yank it this way. And then I tightened this down to give us more throttle. So this will be going a lot faster. He presses the gas. Okay, don't press it too hard. Let off. Okay, let off the gas.
I did.
Now, if your go-kart just starts running away from you, that means you've probably done too much cable. But press the gas, Blake. Notice you don't have to slam it down, because once it contacts here, this throttle screw, it's not going to go any further. Okay? Okay. So if you want your kids to be safer, turn the throttle screw all the way in. That way they can't use as much gas. And that's your safety video on how to set the throttle or the amount of speed for your go-kart. We're installing the air filter back in reverse order. And I don't think you really need to watch the rest of the video from here. You just take off a few of the wing nuts. I think you forgot a wing nut though, Blake. There's one at the bottom, wasn't there?
No. Yes.
Okay, let's take that off. We need to put the wing nut down here and screw that down. Okay, so you got to be careful when you're pulling that cord, because at this point the problem is Blakey will not even press the gas. Okay, so you see the go button right there, that's the gas. It's not pressed. It's all the way back. So I'm gonna start it up and you're gonna see.
Wait. Making sure it's straight.
No, you're gonna hold the wheel.
So I don't hit that.
You won't hit the car. Okay, we're gonna start this up. And this go-kart's just gonna run away because the throttle's already down. Okay, you ready? Here comes. Okay, so he had to do the kill switch, so be careful when you work with that cable. So we need to go back and adjust it and give it a little more slack. Okay, so we made a little adjustment here at this screw. If you see this little nut right here, what you do is you loosen that you can pull this or you can back it out to get less gas. So we're gonna try this out and make sure that we don't have a runaway go-kart before we put everything back together. Hopefully this will be the right adjustment to give us enough gas. Okay, so we got the go-kart fixed.
And he also broke his phone, kind of.
Did I break my camera?
Kind of.